it's not uncommon for hurricane remnants to, make it up the whole East Coast and hit New York State. I mean, Hurricane Sandy closed school and brought relatively strong winds, about 40 to 50 miles per hour to the area, heavy rain. I know eastern New York State had severe flooding, but usually and relatively often, hurricanes, when they get to areas northern after they've made landfall, they don't have a punch. That all changed with Hurricane Beryl.
National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for
battering the island of Jamaica overnight. Faith Abube is live on the ground in one of the hardest hit areas.
Slamming Texas, making landfall just a few hours ago near Matagorda.
Seen from above, downtown Houston flooded, cars washed away, and homes crushed.
Tropics tonight as Hurricane Beryl churns in the Caribbean. As David mentioned, it is now a Category 5 storm, bringing some gusty winds, heavy rain, flooding with it. This is video taken on Barbados' south coast, and you can see the storm pushing gallons and gallons of water onto the...
Popular YouTuber Ryan Hall, y'all, is the go-to on YouTube for all things weather, and that's where I'm watching my coverage for as Hurricane Beryl slams into the southern part of the United States, and I'm watching it just delete everything in its path. And I'm thinking to myself, this is an example of why Category 5 hurricanes should be taken seriously. I mean, flooding, storm surge, winds. The damage was ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about billions of dollars of damage all across the south of the United States in that area. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it's made landfall. It downgrades to a tropical storm as hurricanes typically do. This must be the end. But then as the remnants started to move up in the middle of the United States and closer to my location of Western New York, it became very clear that the energy that this storm had packed coming with it during landfall was not going to be like anything we'd ever experienced before. And then the forecast came in for the hurricane remnants of Beryl to impact Western New York, and I did not expect it, not one bit, but that changed my life for forever.
That a tropical system that formed back on June 28th off the coast of Africa will impact us as we head into Wednesday. This storm moved through the Windward Islands, across the Caribbean, over Jamaica, past the Yucatan, and then moved onshore to the south of Houston Monday morning. This system then, with all of its tropical moisture, toward Western New York. So we do have the threat for some severe weather on Wednesday, especially south of Buffalo. The area shaded in yellow, well, it's a slight risk for severe storms. And we don't see it too often, but we do have an elevated risk for tornadic activity on Wednesday. Now, the area from green, from Warsaw to the west of Jamestown, about a 2% chance. The area shaded in that brownish color from Jamestown to Bradford, Salamanca over toward Wellsville, you folks have a 5% chance for tornadoes tomorrow. Franklinville, Jamestown, Allegheny, Bradford, Wellsville, Belfast, certainly be weather ready on Wednesday as the chance.
A 5% tornado risk on July 10th, 2024, and a 2% tornado risk areas just northeast of that. I wake up that morning, it's go time. I hear thunder. There are already storms on the radar. Some of them are rotating. They're not severe warned. I go out and chase, and I have a couple of photos and videos left over from that I'll show now. So I end up by the southern edge of Lake Ontario by Alcott Beach, and I'm like, okay, well, the morning round of storms is done for the day. I'm going to head home and take a nap because I had woken up very early. I was jazzed. I was ready to go. And I wake up early from my nap, maybe like an hour and a half later, and you walk outside, the humidity and the air, you can just feel it. Something is not right. I mean, literally, like, you could just tell that the air has got that ripe feeling and sensation that the ingredients that are into play for helicity and tornadic weather is off the charts for our area. I go to ship a package out to the Postal Service because I had to send something out that morning. And I'm monitoring the weather. It's become very clear that the afternoon time is going to be ripe for tornadic weather. And then I see it. A rogue supercell. Something from the lakes that you see out there in the Great Plains, Texas, Oklahoma, forms off of Lake Erie, not far from Dunkirk, moves on a northeasterly path, puts down an EF1 tornado in Arkwright. What is going on? We'll recycle. We'll go and put down an EF0 in Eden. We'll recycle. It's game time now. Let's go. I'm in Lancaster, moving east, trying to intercept the supercell as it's continuing its northeast path. It's headed towards Darien, and my father's in front of me, and my brother Steve and his friend Nick are also chasing, but they're way ahead of us, which is always where you want to be in terms of the visuals, because obviously if it's putting something down, they have a better view of it. I turn off of Broadway in Alden, and I make a left, and I turn to my right, and there it was. A funnel vortex spiraling down from the sky. Now, I want to be very clear. This was my first tornado chase, but this was not a condensed tornado that I saw. What I saw was the beginning stages of what would be the EF0 that did hit Darien, 3 miles northwest of Alexander, but I don't have a video myself, but my brother Steve and his friend Nick did. Shout out to them for this following footage of the confirmed tornado northwest of Alexander in Darien on July 10th, 2024.
Wow. Look at it building up. Holy
Look at it go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It's gonna hit bond triggers head on, Christine.
Oh, that's great. Wow. Look at it building up. Holy
Look at it go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It's gonna hit bond triggers head on, Christine.
Oh, that's great.
Now, as you see in the video, to the right of the main circulation, you see one of those tunnel vortices I was talking about. That is exactly what I saw when I made my left off of Broadway and Alden, heading into the town of Darien. And I'm like, holy shit, this is going to put down a tornado. We need to get on this. Now, the main circulation that you saw to the left of the video was the making of the condensed funnel about ready to go down, make contact with the ground, do damage. And my video that I took from that day was coming in from the opposite side of the tornado damage path where me and my dad were, where Nick and Steve were on the front of it taking the video as it crossed that way. Just north of Darien, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground, baby. Let's go! Major damage in front of me. Tornado on the ground. Holy shit. If you're north of Darien, there's a tornado on the ground. Major damage in front of me. Major damage. Tornado just came through here. Confirmed. Just came through. It's funny that the running joke that came from that video, because most of you watch that video just see a tree branch down, which Many would argue that the word major damage is probably a little bit too far for that, which is kind of funny. When I stopped recording, I kept going, and there was a lot more damage done. There was multiple trees down. I believe a roof got damaged. That's why I was saying major damage, but that video has sort of become a meme among my friends and family that I was over-exaggerating a tree branch being major damage, which is hilarious. But I have never experienced a rush like that in my entire life. And I'm going to be fairly honest with everybody. As of right now, besides the other storm chases that I've done, I have yet to get a rush from anything else in life like the feeling that I got that day chasing that tornado in Darien. Nothing can duplicate it. And just to show you how intense that supercell was and the overall conditions in the area, here's a photo of the tornado warning map from July 10th, 2024. For those of you wondering, well, I see a funnel, I saw damage in the video, I saw the radar, the velocity, the hook, the tornado warning, but where's the proof? Well, I got a screenshot of the official National Weather Service confirmation of the tornado EF rating and a preliminary path that my brother had constructed for the National Weather Service prior to their survey to give you an idea of how long and directly the tornado had traveled. Hurricane Beryl left an incredible impact on the entire Western New York area. 3 confirmed tornadoes in Western New York alone. I mean, billions of dollars in damage in the south of the United States where it made landfall. And it's not even the most impactful hurricane on record. I mean, Katrina, Superstorm Sandy, all those storms that have done incredible damage. Helene recently, Milton. July 10th, for me personally, 2024 is going to go down in history as the origin story into how this whole thing happened. I mean, I have been interested in storms my entire life. As a kid, I would watch the Weather Channel like everybody else. I remember coming home from school watching K4, which is a Oklahoma affiliate, be up in the sky with a chopper, watching those big tornadoes on the ground. I remember watching the coverage from the Moore, Oklahoma tornado in Joplin. But I had never chased because I didn't have a vehicle, I didn't have the means to. Ever since I have chased July 10th of last year, it's becoming a religion for me, as many people would say. And when it comes to weather, it really is quite simple. When Mother Nature calls, I pick up the fucking phone.